Hey, what's up guys? So welcome back to Epic North Film. So I'll be teaching you today how you can edit your dark pictures like low light pictures, and you will transform them into a great masterpiece. So I have a picture right here. So first of all, it is a long picture, that's why I will be going to crop it a little bit just to make it kind of a portrait picture for social media. I think the picture is good. It is in RAW and we have not that much of details right here, and I'll just show you how you can bring all the details back into the picture, and you can give a life to that picture. So I have just cropped my picture and now it looks something like this. And I am in Photoshop, by the way, but I will edit this picture we edit our pictures in Lightroom. So I will just right click on this layer, and we will convert this to smart object. So what it does is that it will have all the information about the edits in our Adobe Camera Raw filter, which is basically the Lightroom. So for that I will just click on this layer. After that I will go to filters, and then we have right here the Camera Raw filter, which and the shortcut for that is Shift Control or Command A. So I will just click on this, and our Adobe Lightroom will pop up, and here we are. So we can see that our picture has a very bad lighting right now because it is in low light. So first of all, what we will do is to just go ahead and pull up the exposure until we think that we are getting some light on our picture. So I think right here will be okay, because we have details in the background right here. We have got our details right here in the shadows and the blacks. So after that I will just go ahead to the selection panel right here. I will go to the selection panel, and after that I will just create a radial gradient first of all. So the radial gradient, I'll make this for our own subject, but you can just go ahead for the face if you want. It actually depends on your picture. So one thing more, you can just do it by select the subject. So let's go ahead with the select subject tool. It actually works pretty good, and it will save you time as well. You have to just click and it will automatically select the subject for you, and you can just work on that. So right now we have very low light on our subject as well, which we don't want. We want our subject to be pop up in this picture. So as you can see that it has selected the subject right here, and the next thing what I will do is to just go and here in the light panel, and you can see that it has almost the same type of tools that we use in Adobe Lightroom. So you can do this in Adobe Lightroom as well. So I will just bring up the exposure a little bit to make sure that the person, the subject right here, has got some type of lighting in it. So I think positive 0.30 will be okay. After that we'll go to the shadows, and I will just bring up the shadows a little bit, so it will just give this picture a little bit of details right here in the shadow part. And we have the blacks right here. For that we have the blacks right here. It has no kind of details, so I will just bring that up a little bit, and we see if there is any changes. So we'll leave it that way, but I think that it is ruining our picture, so I will just leave it as it was. So the next thing we've got is our whites, the highlights. So in this picture, basically, we are adding light to this picture, but it is in low light. We have got kind of some lights in the background as well, which will show that it is taken during nighttime. So I'll just bring this highlights a little bit. I think it is okay now. And the next thing I'm going to do is to give it some more exposure, and I think somewhere around here is okay. Yeah, this is perfect. So the next thing I'm going to do is to create another mask. I will choose the radial gradient or the linear gradient. I think you should go with linear gradient because it kind of worked good for me in this picture. So I will just choose this area right here, which is the sky. And I think first of all we will go with the sky totally. Our sky is right here. I think this one looks good. It looks good right here. Let me adjust it a little bit. Yeah, and then what I'm gonna do is give it more contrast or just lower down the shadows, the exposure. So now it is giving us that night type of look in the sky. I will give it a little bit of contrast as well. So yeah, here it is. So we have got kind of basic light correction. I will do another radial gradient as well, and this time I will just make our subject pop from the background or everything. So I think somewhere around here will be okay. Let me adjust it to all of my subject. I think right here is okay. And the next thing I'm gonna do is to just first I will just give this a little bit of shadows to my subject right here. I think this is okay, and I will just duplicate this layer, duplicate and invert mask. I think that you should choose this one. We've got another layer which is just covering all of these backgrounds. So I think I will adjust it somewhere around here, make it a little bit more bigger. And after that I will just decrease down the highlights a little bit. I think it is good somewhere around here. And after that I will just increase the whites just to make sure that our lights don't disappear right here. Yeah, somewhere around here is okay. So now we have done all of our masking work right here, and the next thing I will go to this panel, the adjustment panel again, and I can see that it has now some noise as well because it was in low light with high ISO. It has some kind of noise right here on the face, in the shadows right here. So we will reduce that as well, but before that let me give this picture kind of a good look. And how will we do that is by this calibration tool. I use it most of the time to save my time, because going to color mixer and adjusting each and every color is this tool actually gives me So this tool actually save my time, that's why I'm using this. But if you want to just go ahead and do something else, edit each and every color according to your will, you can go to the color mixer as well, or the HSL. But I think for this picture here, for the reds, it will be somewhere around here. And we have got the green primary. I think the green primary will look good somewhere around here. Yep. And we've got the blue. So to give it a kind of a orange and teal look, I'll just bring it down a little bit. And this is our calibration. And after that, I'll go to the color mixer again. And now we have got kind of everything right here. I will just select this target, hue target adjustment tool. So just click on this, you have got your luminance, your saturation, and your hue right here. So all you have to do is to just go to the specific color, and you can adjust the hue, the saturation, or the luminance for that. But for me, the hue is perfectly okay right here on the face. But what I want to do is to just give it kind of a brightness in the face. So I will go to the luminance, and I will give it a little bit of brightness in the face. Somewhere around here is okay. And the next thing, I will just decrease down this one, and after that I will go to the saturation, and I'll decrease this purplish color from the background. And here we go. So I think that our color mixer is good as well. So the next thing we have got is the color grading tool. I actually like this one very much. So we have our shadows, our midtones, and our highlights. So these areas, like the blackish areas, these are called the shadows in our picture. The midtones is somewhere around here where there is no light, but we can still see that object clearly. Here we have the midtone, and here we have the midtones. And the next thing is the highlight. So on the face right here, where there is light, it is the highlight. Here in the sky, it is the highlight. These lights, the little lights we have in the background, these are the highlights. So what I will do is to just go here and add a blue type of color to our shadows. Somewhere around here is okay. A teal type of look we have got in the background, in the shadows. And after that, I will just go to the highlights, and I will add a little bit of orange to that. I think, yeah, here it looks good. And after that, we have got the blending. So it is actually blending those colors from the shadow to the highlights. And I will just, if I drag it down, you can see that it is completely separating the highlights and the shadows. And if I take it up, you can see that it is blending together those colors. So I think that for this picture, somewhere around here will be okay. Yeah, perfect. I will just close this one. And the next thing we've got is about our getting rid of the noise, which is on the face and almost everywhere in the picture. So I will just go to the details right here, and you can see that here is sharpening, noise reduction, and color noise reduction. So I'll just increase this sharpness. I think a 6 will be okay. No, and 8 will be okay. And after that, I'll give it good noise reduction, so it will just take out all the noise from the color. You can see that it has done the work on the highlights but not on the shadows. So for that, I will just increase the color noise reduction as well. I think somewhere around here is okay, but we still have some noise in this picture, so I'll just increase the noise reduction from here. Yeah, it's good, but now we have lost the details. So how will we fix that? Simple. So you have to go to this sharpening tool and you will give it a bit of a sharpness right here. I think now 30 will be okay. Yeah, so our picture is now smooth, but it has no type of noise in it. So we'll again go to the basics. Right here we can see that it has texture and clarity. So we will just bring all the details back to this. So I will just increase the texture. Now you can see that it has got the texture again, and we have got the clarity. I will increase that as well, and now we've got our picture ready almost, and I think that it's looking good now. And the last thing we are gonna do is to add some effects. And which effect it will be? Well, I think vignetting. And you can use my method for the vignetting as well. You can go ahead and experiment yourself. So what I do for vignetting is, first of all, I just take it all the way to -100, and after that I just adjust all these tools. So we have the midpoint. Where is the midpoint? Right here on the face, here on the face, on the body, right here of our subject. I will just decrease it down. Yeah, somewhere around here is okay. After that is the roundness. So we don't have a round picture, but so that's why I'm going to do it like this. -21 will be okay for this picture. After that we have the feather. You can see that if I drag it all the way down, you can see that it has now got kind of it has just separated these areas. So if I bring it up, so it will do kind of a blending. Yeah, here we go. So I think that +100 will be okay. After that we have the highlights. Now we have got the highlights right here on the sky here, and also on the body right here as well, but the vignetting is covering it. So what I will do is to just go ahead and make it a +100, so it will just give a good hand to the highlights to pop up. After that I will just set this vignetting to the point where I think is okay. So for this picture I think it's okay somewhere around here. -30 or 31 is okay. So yeah, this was all. I have done that. I can just give you the before and the after, so you can check out. So we'll just click on this tool. So this was the before and this is the after. So we have made a very big change to our picture, and now our picture is totally ready to be uploaded on any type of social media if you want. So this was pretty much all. I will see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe for more videos, and make sure to give your opinion on this picture in the comment section, and you can show your support by liking this video as well. So thank you, peace.